They're not how, traditionally, I think I had seen in previous productions, Edmund and Edgar. Edgar is the favoured son, Edmund is the black sheep of the family. And in the play, Gloucester has no scenes, no private scenes in the first half with Edgar at all.
I felt like there needed to be someone who, in this violent society, was basically a dropout, a pacifist, someone who just fell through the cracks, who his father felt was a waste of time, and he was about to overlook on behalf of his bastard son, Edmund, who was much more of a yes man, much more put together, much more appropriate and well behaved, and Edgar was a bit of a loser, frankly, in his father's eyes.
And Tom started developing this idea of a rather feckless boy who was, he was in the court, but not really interested in the court. And in a way, that gave us a great journey to go on later on in the play. The play was a forging of our relationship, rather than a relationship that had fallen apart and then had to be rebuilt. Whereas Edmund is patently ambitious, and the father sort of projects all his hopes onto the bastard son. So there's a kind of crossover of the normal, what one perceives, what I had perceived as the normal relationship.
We have a more violent father, and I think, than I've certainly seen before, and in a regime that is clearly, I don't know, dodgy. So I believe that the atmosphere is one of suspicion and paranoia.
Politically, things start to happen that suddenly Edmund's driving a car and it's green lights all the way, and within the end of the first half, he's opened by saying Edmund the Base will become the legitimate son to becoming the Earl of Gloucester himself. And I think an interesting thing for me that, well, this ambition he has, he's his father's son.